Top 7 most underrated characters in One Piece. Number 7 is Big Mom, my most favorite in all of One Piece. There's just something about her that screams pirate queen. After Blackbeard, she's the perfect representation of a pirate. She simply doesn't give a fish. She goes wherever, does whatever, marries whomever, and kicks them out once their job is done, takes whatever she wants. Her portrayal, unfortunately, is bad. Oda constantly uses her as a fool to make the Straw Hats look good. Number 6 is Usopp. The Usopp haters forever claim that he's the weakest Straw Hat because of something Nami's voice actress said in ancient times. Dude is holding himself back greatly with his self-esteem issues, but is still not the weakest Straw Hat. It wouldn't surprise me if he becomes one of the strongest people in the world by the end of the series. He has the talent and willpower for it. People don't realize how rare snipers are. It's because they are overpowered as F. On number 5, we got Kinemon. I feel like no one in the community talks about it, but I feel that Kinemon is one of the most underrated characters in the entire story. His loyalty to Odin is unmatched in the entire series. He's made sacrifice after sacrifice to save Momo and avenge his lord. He challenged Kaido even though he knows it meant his death. I know all the retainers have done this too, but Kinemon has been in the story the longest and has done the most. The scene on the roof where he's crying to Luffy is one of the most emotional scenes in the series to me. Also, by the end of this arc, he would have been in the story, traveling with the Straw Hats, for over 400 chapters, and about 40% of the entire story, way longer than Vivi or anyone else. Number 4 is my favorite, Crocodile. I just don't get why people downplay Crocodile so much. We all get it. He lost to Luffy in Alabasta, but I still don't think he's weak at all. He was honestly one of the most impactful characters during the war. He clashed with Doffy, stopped Mihawk's blade even though Mihawk cut Dazbone's steel body just before that, and even successfully made it all the way to the execution platform and stopped Ace's execution. Not just anyone could have done what Crocodile had done. I think after the time skip he's probably grown really strong, but some people are still comparing him to Alabasta Luffy. Number 3 is Magellan. He has one of the most powerful paramecias we have seen in the series. He defeated Ivankov, made runaway dudes like Crocodile, and probably showed the first awakened paramecia of the series. Venom Demon is probably the most scary attack in all series. This guy literally killed Luffy and scared the shit out Blackbeard and his crew, but I'd be surprised if he was stronger than some of the mid-high tier vice admirals. On number 2 we got Enel. Oda placed him at 500 million bounty pre-skip. That placed him above all the warlords' bounties and higher, almost double all the worst generation per time skip. And for someone who has never trained or been hit, he was durable as hell. And stronger than Zoro, and even Zoro mentioned his strength was absurd. He was having the longest range devil fruit in the whole series, with only Katakuri and now Luffy. Who besides Luffy can withstand his attacks? What's stopping him from sniping anyone from 10 miles away with his devil fruit? How does anyone besides Luffy even fight him? This makes him insanely underrated. Finally, on number 1, we have Smoker, one of the most underrated character in One Piece. Smoker has been in many arcs with the Straw Hat crew. I think as the story progresses, Smoker will become an important character and will play a huge role in the war for supremacy. This man should be chasing the Straw Hats through the New World and growing stronger with them, and ending up as a threat towards the end of each arc. However, because Oda threw that concept out, we're left with a character whose entire development felt like it got shoved into several side characters who had no business taking it.